I feel like you're hurling something at the band. I don't know.
Food. Lots of food.
Hi, Chicago. I apologize for my friend.
Honestly, Jensen, after his frank and sincere revelations last night on Twitter, I don't think they can be surprised by anything.
Thank you for that, Jay. It's very brave.
I mean, some things are just better left unsaid. You know? Lock it up.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no, we're here for you, buddy.
Start a group?
Yes, it does.
That's just something people say if they don't have it.
Yes, my phone was stolen. Well, it wasn't stolen. I gave it away like an idiot.
Yeah, after you tweeted something very personal.
Oh crap, I hit send. You're homeless. Hi, Chicago.
Hey, Richard, let's make this official.
I'm going to do it right now. Chicago, Illinois, and the surrounding counties, please say hello to Jensen and Jared Padalecki.
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to figure out what you're wearing.
Wait, it's like a blanket.
This is a ramen. What is the most difficult thing at this point? At this point, the most difficult thing about raising the twins is our 4-year-old. That's really the X factor. The twins are still, you know, they're not moving yet, so they're still containable.
They're moving. They're just not.
Yeah. They're in full body casts. The best way. They haven't started crawling yet. So it's pretty, it's just, you know, when you change one.
You can see the screen.
Of course I didn't even It's not my first rodeo. You're moving more now than they ever did. Yeah, so far it's actually been, it's been bearable. You know, they're on the same schedule, so that's huge. I think as soon as that starts to waver, the things are going to start to really unravel. So hopefully that doesn't last, or that doesn't happen a long time. But it is, it's pretty crazy that they're now starting to get their own personalities. He's just like a ham, and she's very weary of everything. Which is great, because he's basically a mini-me, and she's a mini-her. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It occurred to me, and maybe it's occurred to you before too, but it's funny to me to think about someday our kids could find video of this. And somebody are going to be like, what's it going to JJ's going to be like, what do you mean I'm the difficult one? Somebody are going to be like, we didn't move for 7 months. What's going on? They're going to watch it. They're going to be in the YouTube rabbit hole, and JJ's going to be like, oh, he was calling me difficult?
So, since you guys are such brothers in real life and you're so close in real life, I just wanted to know what your guys' hardest brotherly moment to film was and what your favorite brotherly moment to film was.
You don't have to yell at me. She just dropped. Is she alive? Hardest? favorite? Gosh. They might be the same.
That's okay.
I think, I forget if it's called Salvation or Sacrifice, the end of season 8. Sacrifice? Yeah, that was kind of a cool, that was hard, difficult, it was pretty emotional, but it was really satisfying. It's one of those, at the end of the day, when the episode's finally over, I remember sitting in the Vancouver airport Saturday morning or whenever, the day after we wrapped, I was sitting in Vancouver airport, I was exhausted, and I was like trying to plan the internet to stay awake before my flight. And kind of, my internet died or the Wi-Fi went out or whatever, I couldn't keep surfing, so I closed my computer and kind of reflected. It was like, that was really cool. Like that entire past week or 2 weeks is something I'm gonna be proud of for a long, long time, talking about like his kids and my kids, going back and watching what their daddies used to do when they were growing up. It's cool thinking about that. I mean, there've been so many. I also think about, was it Bloodlust? Or there was an episode with Sterling? First Blood?
Yeah, there was an episode with Sterling.
One of the ones where Sterling is trying to, or Gordon's trying to kill Sam, and so I think you're putting like mattresses up, and we're having we're talking about like being like how you're gonna have like that. First Blood, yeah, First Blood. That was another cool, kind of like what the brothers stand for. I got your back, man. It sucks, but I got your back. So there've been a few, but those come out and stick in my head.
You know what? I really liked the end of last season. Before we, what did we do? When this was kind of a cool moment both for the characters, and it was a cool moment for Jared and I when we took the pickaxes to the cement wall. And yeah, because I don't know about you guys, but I personally have never tried to bust through concrete using a tool like that.
And they told us to go at it.
And yeah, they were like, go at it. And so he and I just kind of like, you know, gave each other the nod. And we went to town on that thing, and it was like 18 inches. Yeah, it was like an 18-inch thick concrete wall. And we got through it in like 2 takes. And we were going into, I mean, the amount of cement shrapnel that was, like he would hit and I'd have to turn my head because it was just pelting us in the face. And then so if you watch it, I'll hit, he's turning, then he'll hit, I'll kind of turn away because it was just rock, just like slapping us in the face. But I don't know, we have moments like that throughout the show that he and I are both enjoying on multiple levels, both as characters and as each other, because it's just fun to break stuff. It was, but it was a good brother moment, I think, on camera, and it was a fun moment for Jared and Jensen.
It was also really funny because I loved filming it, but it felt a bit like Jared and Jensen talking about the end of Supernatural as much as Sam and Dean talking about their own lives. Like, hey, what do you think our legacy is going to be? What do you think it's going to be like this? It was a really kind of poignant, it was super well written and really easy to lose ourselves in that moment. At the end of season 12, we'd already been picked up, but it was still like, man, you know, I don't think we're gonna go another 13 years.
I also really like Baby. Because we've never done it to this extent where we rigged the car up with all the cameras and all the equipment, and then he and I got in the car and drove away from all the technicians and all the film, everybody. So it was literally just he and I on a highway by ourselves, and we would hit record on all the cameras, we would slate them, we would roll sound, we'd do all of that ourselves, and I'm surprised that that footage is good.
That was that 2 seasons ago?
It was 11.
It was?
Yeah. But it was just cool because I'd drive the car way down the highway and we'd get to our starting point and kind of turn around. And in fact, they used one of the shots of us just sitting there where we rolled all the cameras and then we slated, and then I think we were arguing about burrito or something like that. And that wasn't the script. Because the cameras were rolling and they just had footage of us being us. And so that was a moment really between Jared and Jensen as opposed to Sam and Dean, but because we have lived with these characters for so damn long, it's hard to tell us apart sometimes. But that was a cool moment. I just remember thinking like, wow, there's not a lot of people that have experienced filmmaking with this in kind of an environment where there's no camera operators, no sound technicians, no focus pullers, nobody. It was literally just us making a movie by ourselves. No director, nothing, no grips, no electrics. So for me, that was pretty cool.
I know I had things come my way, and I'm sure you did too, that I was like, that's not really what, like, I was offered some stuff on American Pie, like, there were things that came my way that I was like, that's not really who I want to be, which I love the movie, by the way, but there were things that were offered to be, like, a hunky heartthrob kind of guy that I don't want to say I turned it down, but I decided not to audition for it or something, you know? Not like I was turning down offers left and right, I still had to eat. But there were certainly situations where I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, he comes in, his shirt is off.
Yeah, no, you've never been that guy.
Oh, please. I'll say this. In all of the days of my life,
I was a child.
17 or 18.
I was not a man responsible for my own decisions. And I wasn't working out on camera either.
I didn't write the script. I didn't write Sam does push-ups on camera. So I'm gonna
No, but it was sit-ups and he changes to push-ups.
I'm gonna change it.
Because he's like, I don't want to, because I'm like, it'll be all gruff. Like, can I just do push-ups, please?
No, I changed it to pull-ups. Push-ups, it was push-ups and sit-ups.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, can I do pull-ups instead? Because I can do a lot of those.
Because the pull-ups are nice and stretched out and elongated.
Did you just say stretched out and elongated?
I know, it makes me think of that tweet you sent out last night.
I didn't write that. I did, true story. I don't know if we ever talked about this. I did change it from sit-ups. It was like, Sam does push-ups and sit-ups. And I was like, push-ups I'm fine with, but sit-ups, like, it's hard to look good doing a sit-up. Like, oh God. Especially, like, I have a pretty long torso, so when you crunch all that.
So that's where the link went.
I'm not gonna say it.
No, boring.
Like, James was a great guy. Julian's obviously a great guy. How do you sing?
It's weird is when he sits like this at a nice restaurant. And then he'll use his knee as his, plate.
I wanted to know, how different are you in real life as opposed to your characters? Musically. Like,
What?
Answer the question in song.
Started with such thing. Can we first talk about how she dropped the mic?
Song, in song. We're running here. Someone's gonna be something in here. Right in here. Me. Testing 1, 2. This is my leg.
It was just the best pause of all time. How are you different from your characters? In the shower. What? Between 1 and 3 a.m. What? I guess I'm
Like
not...
what kind of music do you like to listen to? Like your character in there likes more of the rock. Do you like rock music or do you like more of the top 40? I mean, what do you listen to? What's your favorite song right now?
What's your favorite Justin Bieber song right now?
All of them. That was a trick question. I celebrate his entire catalog. You know what song I've been listening to a lot lately? And it's because it reminds me of Jen. Jen didn't introduce me to it, and it just reminds me of like the kind of stuff she used to listen to when we were dating. She made playlists. It's a band called Glades, maybe? It's either a band called Glades and a song called Skyline, or a song called Skyline and a band called, or whatever. Musically.
Huge fan. Huge fan.
I'm saying it's like my wake-up song right now.
That's a ringtone.
It's a song. No, you don't wake up to a song. You can choose songs from your iTunes as your alarm clock. Did you not know this?
Right, but isn't that a ringtone?
That's not what it is. I downloaded this.
No wonder you don't know she sings it. No one does.
Glades, like G-L-A.
Glades?
Yes, Glades.
Have you seen them on tour? Or they
Glades.
Glades?
I'm gonna go with Glades, Glades, and it's called Skylines. That, and I have been listening to a lot of Sigur Rós lately. Because I saw them live a month ago in Austin, and they were amazing.
She's just asking the difference between your music taste and your character's music taste. She doesn't give a crap about Glades. Just name a genre. It's like
music.
I like techno. Not I like Spandau Ballet. Like it's
Yeah, Spandau Ballet. However, when they aired 80s on CNN, I just started listening to 80s again. It's my 80s playlists. I'm gonna stop
I
talking.
don't think he understands the question. Let me answer the question real quickly. Dean really likes classic rock, right? But I'm pretty sure that's where he begins and ends. I don't think anything else gets played in the car or in his ears.
Taylor Swift.
What?
Taylor Swift.
Not ready to admit that yet. Not ready to confirm or unconfirm that. Me personally, I do love me some classic rock, and I've got a ton of that music. But I've got a little bit of country, I've got a little bit of hard rock, I've got a little bit of everything. So it's really just kind of what I'm in the mood for. Yeah.
And the actual question is, this is for Jared, Jensen, Sam, and Dean. What is your favorite pie? Pie, like, you know, Dean's always saying, hey, bring
Oh, I
us
heard
pie.
Oh, I got it.
Jared's gonna go with pecan.
It's pecan.
Right, it's pecan pie.
It's pecan. It's pecan.
Hey, you eat pecan. And your finger up.
You're from Texas, not Savannah.
I eat Savannah style pecan pie.
Like, not to be confused with pecan pie.
Correct.
It's true.
It's the sauce.
It's not called sauce.
It's sauce. It's the sauce. My pinky up. It's the pecan pie with the sauce. I don't think Sam eats a lot of pie.
No, I pretty much, I don't think Jared does either.
A lot of pecans. I like it.
I think Dean's is, I believe Dean's is cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. And Jensen's personal favorite is banana cream. Or coconut cream if it has to be coconut. Banana cream, coconut cream. Although, don't forget about pumpkin. That's pumpkin.
I know.
But where they say pecan, it's a pumpkin.
I think Sam does have a favorite pie. It's 3.1415926.
Thanks.
How did I miss that the first time around?
It was the first thing that came to my head. I thought you were going out the gate with that one. I was like, well, he's gonna do the 3.1. But instead you came up with some weird pronunciation of pecan.
I know you guys are like brothers. What's your guys' biggest pet peeves of each other?
The way he says pecan. I know what yours is. I know what, because I did the other day.
Which one? Pick one. What?
I don't like to waste gum.
Gosh! Not a word of a lie. Every time he comes into my trailer, which, you know, we hang out with each other a lot. You know, it's like, hey, come over, let's run lines, or hey, we want to talk to you about, you know, we got some press thing we got to talk about, whatever. Come to my trailer. Every time he'll walk in, he'll take his gum and put it on my counter. And then walk to my fridge and like get a bottle of water or soda or something like that. Drink it, and I'm just sitting there staring at it. Then when he's done, he will go back over there, pick it up, back in the mouth, and out the door. Every time. And
I don't put it on the floor. I'm not gonna waste gum.
And I've
There are
stopped-
starving children in Africa.
And I used to call it out all the time. I'm like, stop putting your gum on surfaces that aren't the trash can. And he's like, why? This gum's still good. Not anymore, it's not.
You know how,
Oh,
if
God,
you just
drives
refresh
me nuts. And I'm not like a clean freak, but
driving me nuts.
pirate walks into a bar. This is steering wheel.
Is that a steering wheel on your pants?
Yeah, and it's driving me nuts. Every time.
Sometimes if I had
No, there's no excuse.
I'm not
Stop doing it.
I'm owning this. I sold myself down the river. I own myself and get to, if you have just put a couple pieces of gum in your mouth, and then maybe you want some diet ginger ale, I'm not gonna just launch the gum out. The children.
I got a better idea. Drink your drink with your gum in your mouth.
This is the same guy who's...
Oh, that's you? Really? I'm sorry, let me go contaminate surfaces that my children eat off of.
Children don't eat off of...
Well, they could.
The counter is like 5 feet high.
You know what else? Here's another thing that drives me crazy about it.
Don't let me stop you.
I won't. We're out at a bar, we're out at a restaurant, wherever, and we're just sitting there talking, and you know, we've finished our meal or we're having a drink or something. He will, you know, those like paper, those really thick paper coasters they just set beers on or drinks or whatever, or like a bar napkin. I just watch in amazement because unbeknownst to him, while he's talking, he has ripped them into little tiny balls, the entire coaster and or napkin, and has made a pile in front of him. And then at some point he just goes like this and starts a new one. And I'm just like, well, A, why are you doing this? B, someone's gonna have to clean that up. And C, stop it.
Multitasking.
What is that though?
Doing more than one task at one time. Simultaneously.
I digress.
As far as his, you know what? I forgive people their indiscretions.
It's big of you. All right, so apparently I don't have any annoying habits. So the last question. The last one. Oh my God. You know what that means? It's the last question, right? That means we gotta give a little something. What do you think, huh? 1, 2, it's the last question.
SPN family, this is Holly, right? It was loud. Holly! What's up? Hi to Brittany. Brittany's not here. Oh, hi Brittany, we miss you. Holly loves you very much. So Holly, you're the last question for this ChicagoCon. What would you like to ask?
Okay, hi. My daughter and I are new, but really huge fans, obviously. And we have a theory about 4 other things that the cult can kill besides Lucifer. And we have...
Well, I can't kill him, right?
That it can't kill, yes. And we have an idea, and we were wondering what your guys' ideas were.
That's a good question.
Oh, hi.
I've literally been here the
So-
whole time. Hi, Holly. So we know that Lucifer is 1.
Lucifer's 1. I imagine God and darkness would be 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. And obviously Dean Winchester. I think the Winchester brothers.
That's exactly what we thought.
Hey,
You had the right answer.
Wouldn't that be great?
that's pretty cool.
Great day.
She's flicking her water from her cup. Jared thought it was raining.
I keep going like, what is going on?
And she's just dumping her cup onto him. Yeah. Don't let him hold on to that cup. It'll end up as little piles of balls right here on it.
Jensen lenses. No.
No, leave it alone.
Holly,
Thank you so much.
That was the last question. Wasn't it, Robin? It was the last That was it. That was it. That was the last question. It's the very last question. Well, thank you, official. Thank you, fellas. That was the last question. That's all. That was the last question. We're wrapping it up. That was the last question. Put it back in the box. That was the last question. Put it on the shelf. How was it, gentlemen?
Fantastic.
Thank y'all so much. Love y'all, Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Bartolacci and Jensen Echo. My God, look at those bottoms. Robbie, look at him. Reach for him. Robbie knows what it means. What do you mean, Mama? All by yourself. That street you know so well. Nobody like you.
But I'm